Good morning. Meteorologist Nick Johnston here, coming to live on Facebook and on YouTube from the New School Center for Media in Albany, New York. Well, yesterday was a admittedly less than a terrific day to be outdoors. Today's going to be another. But today, I do have some good news. A light at the end of the tunnel has appeared, and for once, it is not the light of an oncoming train. No, this time, there are some things to look forward to in the 7-day forecast, so it's worth sticking around for that. Good morning, Marlene Countermine. Tina Spano. Happy Tuesday morning to you, too. Sharon Andrews, good morning. Michelle Skepkowski, good morning. How was your day yesterday? My day was fine. Hope you had a good day as well. William H. Becker, good morning. When is this winter going to end? Well, William, I finally have an answer to that question. It's coming. Some nicer weather is on its way. Not today. And we still have some challenging days ahead this work week, but there are definitely some good days ahead. So let's get into what to expect for today so we can get to the 7-day forecast. All right. Starting off this morning with temperatures mostly in the 30s, spotty showers across the area. In the valleys, it's mostly just rain. In the higher elevations, it is falling as a little bit of snow this morning in spots, Catskills, Adirondacks, southern Green Mountains, and the Berkshires, seeing a chance for a few wet flakes of snow. Right now, I'll show you the radar coming right up, and there are some snow showers to see. Right now, winds are relatively light. They will become a little bit breezy as we head into the afternoon, and not expecting the potential for high winds that we saw yesterday. Yesterday, the winds were pretty hit or miss. At least in Schenectady, I didn't see too many big gusts of wind, but other parts of the area did get blasted. There are still a few places in the dark this morning. Fortunately, those numbers have continued to be shrinking, but yeah, still some problems out there with power outages. Temperatures today top out in about the mid-40s. Still well below normal. Normal right now, upper 50s, close to 60 degrees. We are nowhere near that. And for the next few days at least, we are going to continue to see well below normal temperatures. Scattered showers continue to be a possibility. It will not be raining all day or snowing all day in the higher elevations. But into the afternoon, we will continue to see a chance for rain, and where it is cold enough, even in the afternoon, higher elevation snow will be a possibility. At 46 degrees, that would only really be in the high peaks, the higher elevated areas. Probably not for areas 1,500 feet and below, but higher up, yeah, even in the afternoon, there could be a few wet snowflakes. No significant accumulation for most areas outside of just portions of northern Herkimer and Hamilton County into the Adirondack Park areas where there might be a few inches, but for most of us, nothing significant. And again, in the valleys, Hudson Valley, Capital Region, today we will see generally just rain. If there is a little bit of wet snow or sleet, it should only be brief. It should not stick to the ground. And again, with temperatures in the mid-40s, it should generally just continue to be some spotty rain showers, and not the kind of downpours that we were seeing at times yesterday. Heavy rain in spots yesterday. Not as heavy for today. Okay, that's the breakdown for today. Here's the almanac. Nancy Gallagher, good morning. Can't wait for the warmth and sunshine. It is coming, Nancy. Dinka Din, checking in from the storm-ravaged Copake. Yeah. Hope you're all right this morning. Betty Van, good morning. Please, some nicer weather. Happy birthday. It is not my birthday. If it's your birthday, Betty, happy birthday to you. But my birthday was already about a month and a half ago. All right. 59 degrees would be normal. Boy, wouldn't that be nice. I'm going to keep saying it. We will get to 59 late in the forecast period. 7-day forecast has some bright spots ahead. 91, the record high set back in 2002. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. I'm not ready for the 90s. No, thank you. I would take 60s and 70s just fine. I am not ready for the 90s. Those can wait. 21, the record low set back in 1971. Look at how much rain we got yesterday. That's in Albany, almost 1.25 inches. That's a lot of water for one day. In fact, check this out. Now, today's record rainfall, only about 3/4 inch, 0.78. Yesterday's record rainfall, though, was at 1.7 something. So we did not break a record yesterday. But if we had gotten that much rain today, we would have beat the current record. So again, that's a lot of water to get in one day, 1.25 inches. And it does put us back well above normal for the year, almost 1 inch above average. Yesterday, we had actually dipped a little bit below average in terms of the liquid for the year. But with 1.25 inches, it puts us back well above the curve. Of course, we remain well above normal in terms of the snowfall. And yes, it's possible parts of the area today will see a little bit more snow. It's not the only chance this week to see a few snowflakes. But again, there are good things coming. Keep stressing that. All right, moving along. Let me show you what's happening outside. Spoiler alert, it's a bit of a wet, damp, and gloomy morning. Not a great-looking start to the day. That is what it looks like right now in Cobleskill. Roxana Eckerson, good morning. Judy Guthrie, good morning. Laurel Barnes, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you too. Have a great day. This is Cobleskill. This is Cohoes. The falls here, yeah, running high. No question about that. Look at the Mohawk River this morning. Yikes. Whew. Those waterfalls raging this morning. But no flooding, really, to speak of. I'll show you the watches and warnings map. Made it through okay in most spots. This is what it looks like right now in Hessville, where, yeah, if you look at the roof of that shed, that is a dusting of, it looks like some wet snowflakes have fallen there. Not having an easy time sticking to the ground, but on colder surfaces, like that rooftop, there you go, a little fresh coating there. All right, moving on. Here's what it looks like this morning up at Saratoga Lake. Now, there is a takeaway here. You can tell the winds are relatively light right now. Not much wave activity out on the lake this morning. Nice and calm. And again, that tells us that the winds are pretty light. Winds will be picking up and becoming a bit breezy, a bit gusty this afternoon. But again, not looking at the chance for damaging wind gusts that we saw yesterday. Frank Apple. Thank you, Nick. Well, good morning, Frank. Fran Bogosh. Bogosh? Yeah. Hope I'm getting that right, Fran. Good morning. Joan Haviland. Good morning. You also have a great day. All right, this is what it looks like at Long Lake, where actually it does look like there's a little bit of a breeze up at Long Lake. You can tell there's a little bit of chop out on the water. Plattekill has gotten a fresh coating of snow in the Catskills there. This is what it looks like up at Lake Placid, where it also looks like there's a fresh dusting in the trees there. Lake's still frozen up at Lake Placid, while many of our lakes have begun melting. Suzanne Boyce, good morning. Dusting of snow here. Thanks for the forecast. Have a great day. This is the top of Whiteface Mountain. Some interesting ice formations here. Not much to be seen. This is what it looks like at North Adams, Mass. Some low clouds, gloomy looking start here at the airport, North Adams. And finally, this is Manchester, Vermont, where it does look like there's been a fresh coating of snow or sleet in the field. Yeah. Gene VH, good morning. Pat Jones, good morning. Can't wait for a spring forecast. Well, you'll get it, Pat. Stick around for the 7-day forecast. Jeff Kellert, good morning. All right, let me show you the radar real quick, because as I mentioned, there are some spots seeing a little bit of snow this morning. It's generally rain in the valleys. Check it out. Hudson Valley here. It's generally just seeing rain. As you get into the higher elevations and hill towns, though, to the west, you are finding a change over to a little bit of snow this morning. Generally, these showers should be relatively light. We're not talking any big accumulation. We'll continue to see these scattered showers of this type of nature as we head through the day today. And you can tell there's more behind it. Again, that'll continue to probably be a dusting of snow in the higher elevations, and it would likely melt and fall as just rain in the valleys. Again, it's not out of the question. We could see a few wet flakes mixed down to the valleys, but it would not accumulate. It would not stick to the ground in the Capital Region or Hudson Valley. We're also seeing some mixing into the Mohawk Valley there as well. And that is expected to continue kind of off and on with those scattered showers for most of the day. Again, not raining or snowing all day, but we'll see these kind of off again, on again showers continuing into the, well, late afternoon at least, maybe even a few isolated showers into the evening. All right, let me show you what's going on with the power outages first, because there are still a few. Yeah, actually the number has increased since about an hour ago. Down from yesterday, though. About 6,000 total customers affected this morning, scattered from parts of the Mohawk Valley and Adirondacks into parts of the Berkshires. There's even one coming out of the Capital Region there. I know parts of the Rensselaer area did see some high wind gusts yesterday. Jeff Kellert, good morning. P.A. LeBrake, I'd be happy with the 50s. Yeah, I hear you. Well, we're going to do better than that late in the forecast period. Kevin Lake, welcome to Sprinter, winter in spring. Yeah, definitely. All right, that's the power outages. Again, hopefully that will continue to get better. Today should be an easier day for crews to get out and about and work on things than yesterday was. This is what the watches and warnings map is showing. Nice. Fairly clear. Again, not the nicest of days today, but at least there's no wind warning or advisory to worry about. And no other winter weather advisories, nothing like that. Okay, here are the temperatures, and this is going to tell you why we are seeing that change over to snow this morning and why we're seeing rain in the valleys. 38 degrees coming out of Greene County. Albany about 36, 37, 38 degrees. My car was reading about 37 right here. At the new school, we're reading about 38 degrees above freezing. But it is 29 coming out of Delaware County, Otsego County, about 31. So in the Catskills, especially in the higher elevations, you will find temperatures cold enough to support a little bit of light snow. Same thing goes for the Adirondacks, where Hamilton County is showing 31 degrees. And yeah, Lewis County, 29, 32 degrees coming out of northern Herkimer and Hamilton counties. Into the Green Mountains, parts of Rutland are at 32. Most are above freezing. Even in the Berkshires, though, there's a few 32-degree readings. So that's why there will be a changeover. And, of course, even at 33 in Bennington there, you can still get some snow at 33, 34, 35. So those are the areas that are more likely to see a little bit of changeover. Nothing major, but a little mixing is definitely going to be possible in the hill towns and higher elevations as we continue to head through the day today. All right. Let me show you the map, the surface map here, and why we're seeing this, these showers. The main storm system that we saw yesterday has shifted out of the area. It's up in Maine right now, but we still have kind of some residual effects here, some upper level activity helping this out. And that's why we'll see some showers, but they'll be much lighter today than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday, we had that low pressure area basically tracking right across us, and that's why we had some pretty heavy rain at times. A wall of water came through yesterday. Again, 1.25 inches. That is a lot of rain. And it's worth noting that if we were a little bit colder, that could have translated into a lot of snow. Let's always remember things could be worse. I think most people out there would agree it's better to get 1.25 inches of rain than it would have been to get maybe that much rain. Could have translated to 10 inches of snow if it were cold enough. So let's just all take a perspective here for a second. Today we will see some showers, and where it's cold enough, yes, it could be a little bit of mix, but nothing significant. The showers today should generally stay light. All right. What are we talking about, though? In terms of the chance for any accumulation, well, not much. Take a look at the map here. Yeah, we're talking about a lot of zeros on this map, especially for the Hudson Valley, where, again, most of the showers today will just fall as lighter rain. Adirondacks, 1 to 2 inches. As you get towards, say, Old Forge, they're potentially seeing a little bit more significant in terms of accumulation. They're expected to stay colder, might get a little bit of help from the Great Lakes. But for most, it's less than 1 inch. Parts of Bennington County, as you hit the Green Mountains, that might get 1 to 2 inches. But even in Bennington County, most areas are expecting less than 1 inch. And again, that that snow would have a tough time sticking to either the ground or the roadways. Roads should stay in good shape as we head through the day. Again, temperatures are expected to get above freezing for most areas and into the mid-40s for the Hudson Valley and Capital Region, which is why we're seeing zeros. If you see any wet flakes of snow, it's not likely to stick, not in the Hudson Valley or Capital Region at least. And again, there should only be a coating or so for most of the surrounding hill towns. Nothing major, not the greatest of weather, but things could certainly be a lot worse. All right, I think it's time we start getting some good news, huh? Let's get back to the forecast, where today, tonight, and tomorrow does show even an improvement for tomorrow. Dottie Brown, good morning. Jane Phillips, it's snowing right now in Grafton. Yes, that does not surprise me. Grafton is high enough and cold enough that, yeah, a little bit of wet snow, certainly possible. Blaze, Andrilla, good morning. Nick, 34 degrees and snow flurries. Yeah, I know. All right, so let's move on and talk about the nicer weather that's coming. First of all, overnight tonight, the showers will continue to wind down, taper off. 34 degrees means, yes, it could fall as either light rain or light snow, but the showers themselves will be isolated. Not everybody going to be seeing those. And again, no significant accumulation is expected overnight. Now, tomorrow looks a little better than today. Still below normal, but a temperature closer to 50 degrees. Okay, that's not bad. Mostly cloudy. But I think in the later afternoon, we will start to get some breaks of sunshine tomorrow. Clouds are going to start breaking up and giving way to at least some sunny periods in the second half, in the later part of tomorrow. Probably a mostly cloudy start. But sunshine will increase late in the day. 50 is not bad. It's not great, but it is not bad for tomorrow. A west wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour for tomorrow. Okay, 7-day forecast still has some ups and downs. I said the best weather is in the later part of the forecast period. Check it out. Here you go. Drum roll, please. 46 today, 50 tomorrow, 42. Thursday looks pretty miserable. Objectively, Thursday does not look like a great day. Nope. 42 degrees, rain likely, maybe moderate to maybe heavy in spots. Where cold enough, it might be some mountain snow. But Friday, 46, still not great. Might be an isolated shower, but I think like Wednesday, Friday will be mostly dry. Maybe a spotty shower in places. 46 degrees, still way below the curve in terms of normal temperatures. But the weekend gets a little better. Looks like a low to mid 50s Saturday, 52, 53, 54 degrees with sunshine. Something we will not see much of during the work week. The timing is pretty good. We get a decent looking weekend. 54 Saturday with sun. 58 for Sunday with continued sunshine. And check out Monday. 62 with sunshine continuing. Big area of high pressure takes control, and that's why we get a few days of sunny weather. Yes, Saturday and Sunday are technically still below normal, but you add sunshine and it makes such a big difference. And Monday, technically, that would actually be above normal, something we have seen very little of this April. More good news. The long-range forecast suggests that there's going to be a lot more 60-degree days coming up next week. So there we go. One more look, though, at the next few days, because, yes, we still have some challenging weather to get through before we get a big reward. But at least we get a reward coming. Makes a big difference when you have something to look forward to. Nice that it happens this weekend. Tomorrow really won't be that bad. Compared to yesterday and even today, Wednesday looks pretty decent. Okay, Thursday's miserable. But Friday's not great either. But Saturday, Sunday, and Monday do look to get a lot better. Marie Baker, good morning. Marlene Countermine, love the 50-plus weather coming up. I hear you. Carol Shepard, good morning. Looking forward to the sunny weather. And Marie Smith, good morning. All right. Thanks for joining me here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Hope everybody's work week is going okay. Hopefully, if you do have a power out, hopefully the power comes back on quickly. And I will see you tomorrow morning